Hi everyone, welcome back. This is Stephanie from Lumeria Star, and today what we're going to do is do a walkthrough comparison of the Shewolfe Tarot. This is the original first edition, so I got this like when it very first came out. I want to say maybe back in 2016, maybe 16 or 17. And then this is the new 4th edition, which some of the artwork has been redone, and I believe the creator Devaney Wolf, her intentions were to include more diversity, more body diversity, races, skin tones, things like that. So for those of you who don't know, the Shewolfe Tarot was in my top 10 decks ever. I do really love it, and for some reason I haven't been using it a lot, so that definitely needs a change. It's in my February tarot edit for this month of 2022. So basically I did get the 4th edition, and I guess I wanted to see if like the artwork was updated to the point where like maybe I would want to upgrade to this edition and let this one go. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to keep both, so that's kind of like why I'm doing this video. So let's just kind of like compare and contrast and get started. So the boxes are similar but different. I can definitely already see like the main artwork is similar, but she definitely added some more detail and color here, and we can see there's almost like a butterfly here. The boxes are also different sizes slightly too, if you can see the difference there. So this is 1st edition, and this is the newest 4th edition. And it looks like the back is the same. So they're both, yeah, 78 card deck with 2 secret arcana and 200-page guidebook. So that all looks the same. So let's open up. So it looks like the inside of the box, this is a little bit different. This is 1st edition and this is 4th edition. What do you guys think? Do you have a preference? Okay, so already we can see here the guidebooks look different. Let's pull this out. So the guidebook cover artwork is slightly different. This one, I mean, I've used this a lot. I'm not going to go through it too extensively. I'm assuming most of the writing is the same. It looks like it probably is. So we'll move those off to the side, and we'll take the cards out. Move the boxes off to the side. Okay, so let's take a look at the backs. They are different. And it looks like the cards are pretty much the same size, which is interesting because the box were different sizes. But these are the differences in the backs. This one definitely has more of a pink background, and this one's like more muted, more pale pink. I do like them both. They're both still edged with a rose gold finish, which I think this is my only deck that I own that has a rose gold finish. And are these the same size? So they are pretty much the same size. All right, so let's go through the artwork. I think a lot of it is the same. I don't know how much Devaney has changed, so this should be interesting. If I feel like I'm gonna need to keep the 4th edition and let the first one go, or maybe this stays and I rehome this one. So I guess we will see. Okay, so let's make sure these are perfectly aligned. Okay. So it looks like our Fool is the same. Okay, so for the Magician here, we have the Magician in our 1st edition. We have this male looking figure here, And then we have over here the Magus or Magus. I'm not really sure how to pronounce that. I do like this. I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay, so the High Priestess is the same. That is the creator, Shewolfe, and the only difference I see here is like the pinks, I think in general, or maybe a little more pink, whereas here they're a little bit more pale pink. But otherwise, pretty much same artwork. The Divine Feminine, which is really beautiful. This is like one of my favorite cards in the deck. I love it so much, so I like how that has stayed the same. Now, this one is part of the reason why I wanted to try the 4th edition. So this one is the Emperor, and here she has renamed it to Divine Masculine, which I do like. I was hoping, though, for the artwork in the 2nd and 3rd editions that was the David Bowie print, and it's not. So, like, I was a little disappointed with that. I was hoping that that artwork stayed. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to do because I was really hoping for that update because I love David Bowie. So that's interesting to note. So it's really the same artwork, just the Emperor in the 1st edition and Divine Masculine in the 4th edition. So again, these are pretty much the same. It just looks like the colors are maybe a little bit more saturated in the 4th edition. Our Lovers is the same. Okay, so one of our other changes here that I see is the Chariot. So with this, it looks like the background is pretty much all the same, except the character, the figure in here is different. So here we've got this like really body beautiful kind of skinny image. And then here we've got like a realistic, more like full-bodied person, which is pretty cool to see that. Okay, and this is a Thoth-based deck, so that's why we have Lust for Strength. I do really like this card as well. The Leo in me approves of this big lioness energy. Okay, so it looks like the Hermit is pretty much the same. Again, just more slightly saturated colors. Okay, so our wheel is different here. I do like these both. Do you guys have a preference? Which one do you like better? Okay, Balance has been slightly updated with a different figure person, a more full-bodied figured person, which is nice. The Hanged Being pretty much looks the same, again with that a little bit more saturated color. Same with the Death card, which I love this card so much. Temperance looks the same as well as the Devil. The Wheel of Mars. Same Star card. Same Moon card. And it looks like we have a difference with the Sun card. This Sun card is gorgeous. I love how radiant this woman looks. And I love like her body and like just like being like curvy and full figured. Like I really like this remodeling of the Sun card. An Aeon, which is Judgment. And Cosmic Union, which is the World. And then these are the two Secret Arcana cards. We have Saturn and we have Mercury, which look the same. Okay, so there was a few changes in the majors. Unfortunately, the one card I did want to see, which was the David Bowie Divine Masculine card, was not there. So that was a little disappointing for me. So that alone might be a game changer because that's kind of why I got this deck, to see if I could like maybe replace this one, but we'll see. So Ace of Cups looks the same. Two of Cups. Okay, so it looks like our 6 of Cups has been changed, which is also really beautiful. And our 7 of Cups has changed as well. I was never fond of this one just because every time I get it, I think it's upside down and then I switch it and then I'm like, no, that was right side up. So I don't love this card, but I definitely get like an emotional reaction to it just because it's jarring. I like this one better, but that's certainly not enough for me to keep this deck. So just something to consider, kind of thinking out loud. 8 of Cups is the same. 9 of Cups is the same. So these, yeah, there's a lot of similar cards. So I don't know. I probably don't need, I don't know if I need to upgrade my deck. Maybe my first edition is perfectly fine. King of Cups. Okay, so now we are in our wands. The Ace of Wands is pretty much the same. Again, when I say they're the same, it's just like there's the 4th edition, the newest edition, has a more like saturated color palette. So the 2 of Wands is same but different. So we have the similar and same landscape. It's just the figure here is more curvy and full-bodied, which is lovely to see. Okay, 3 of Wands looks the same, as well as the 4 of Wands. Okay, so these all look the same. Yeah, I really wasn't sure if like she was really kind of redoing the entire deck or just making some changes. So like I had no idea what to expect. So I can see here that a lot of changes really haven't been made, or at least enough for me to maybe want to sell my first deck. Oops, throwing cards around here. Okay, so now we're in our suit of swords. A lot of these look the same as well. So it looks like pretty much the suit of swords is all the same artwork. Okay, now we go into our pentacles. Same artwork. Okay, so this one is updated with our 3 of Pentacles. We've got some mushrooms here. We've got a different figure here. 4 of Pentacles is the same. Okay, 5 of Pentacles has changed. 6 of Pentacles is the same. Our 7 of Pentacles is the same. 8 of Pentacles is the same as well as our 9 and 10. Page is the same. Knight is the same. Queen is the same. And then it looks like our king is slightly different. So we have the same like landscape and background. And then we have 2 different figures in here. So yeah, I wasn't sure how many changes were going to be made, and I'm not fully sure there was enough for me to maybe either keep the new edition, or I'm definitely not going to keep both. That's not my plan. So I got to think about if, what is that? I have to think about if this has enough changes that I like. So maybe I'd let this one go. I really don't know. Yeah, it looks like the guidebooks are the same too. So I'm interested to hear your take on this, guys. So what did you think of the walkthrough? Did you think there was enough to like upgrade to this 4th edition, or you know, which one did you prefer with some of the different artwork? Did you like the 1st edition more? Did you like the 3rd edition more, or the 4th edition more? I am kind of disappointed because the big reason I wanted this was for the Divine Masculine or the Emperor to be depicted by David Bowie, which I think is in the 2nd and 3rd editions, which are no longer for sale on her website. So that would be if I like found it secondhand. So this is the 4th edition, which I think right now is still on pre-order for like the newest like shipment. So we'll see. I don't know what to do. So maybe I'll have to pull some cards from each and see what I should do. But let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you think there's a big enough difference? Do you have one that you prefer? But this is basically my walkthrough of the comparison of the 1st and 4th edition Shewolfe Tarot. So let me know what you think in the comments below and what I should do. So I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, everyone. Bye.